I'm leaving it alone. I had plans of going to Friends at the end of this year with my lady. Officially changed.
More fire. More.
I'm gonna wait till y'all calm down. I don't blame the people. They're doing what they got to do.
Yeah.
I always blame the government. I do what I got to do.
Hey, bienvenidos. Another great episode. Just a regular podcast. And el produciendo. AOC. They call me Ram. Ey, ey, ey. Me dejaste solo y triste, pero yo entiendo las razones que tuviste. Sé que te fallé, 1000 veces me equivoqué. Pero tú no eres una santa, tú me hiciste mal también. No supiera qué decirte si te volviera a ver. En el comienzo todo estaba bien. You were my lady, you were my best friend. No nos llevábamos de opiniones. It was just you and I until the end. Después tomaste unas decisiones que nos llevaron a muchos errores. Culpables somos los dos, pero no somos sinceros con lo que pasó. Un error si tú te vas con él, pero ya no te quiero. Es algo que no vamos a entender. But welcome to Just a Regular Podcast, cause I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Damn. Hey, 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 just a regular
Podcast.
Just a regular podcast.
Just a regular podcast.
Just a regular podcast. Damn. Par de barras
Barras con
que
barras.
te agarran. Damn, that's hard.
Barras con R-E-M.
Barras con garras que te agarran. Holy mackerel.
Yo, you have really nice bars in there.
Thank you.
But your confidence on
swimming.
that was like on point.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna highlight the vocals on this one, man.
Word.
Okay. Y'all already know we magical.
Tidy, baby.
Let's go.
Magic.
Y'all already know who it is. Magic. Y'all already know who it is. It's AOC laughing loudly. And to the left of me, the right of y'all, we got.
Yo, ese boy barras sin barreras, man. You already know.
Sin barreras.
AKA Ram, man. How y'all doing?
Oh, shit. Apologize. And to the right of me, the left of y'all, we got.
NF de este lado entregado como siempre, mi gente. Vamos a que venimos.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully we don't get sued. And for that week behind that. Hold on.
Damn, you have to press it.
Hopefully we don't get sued. And for that behind the curtain, we got.
Lawyer!
And anything that sound like that, we'll get a.
Whoa! Why I gotta sound like that to get a whoa?
Let's start the show.
El abogado que casi votamos.
El lawyer.
Vamos a lo que venimos.
That's my deep voice, man. I've been working on my Giveon.
Oh my God. You're going to burn through your throat, bro.
Nah,
It don't bother you?
I don't know what it is about it, bro. It doesn't bother me. It's natural.
It doesn't
and
make
I'm
it
like,
raspy?
wait, that means that's my voice? That's not good.
That means you was meant to talk like that.
That's not good. Yo, it's bad. I don't know, bro.
Play a villain, man. With
Yeah.
that voice.
I was thinking that maybe Bane or somebody like that, you know, for Batman. I don't know.
Something.
One day, once I get my push-ups up.
Word.
Nah, you butcher. I don't even want to do it.
Oh, man.
But wait. There's a result to everything. There's a result to everything. 'Cause that'll make them want your voice even more.
Oh yeah, we don't want the other guy. Let's get the other guy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. The producer, please.
Show them how bad you are so they take me more serious.
Yeah, they're going to see the difference and be like, oh, whoa.
They're like, we get it now. Your value, your time is everything. How are you gentlemen doing? How was your weekend?
Hey, man, my weekend was good. I had fun, man. I'm going to be honest. The days are a blur. but I'm staying.
Why are they a blur?
I don't know. Lately, time been moving fast, man. You know, I started a new JOB. So you know, my
Slave post.
Yeah, I'm at the new slave post. You know, giving them 8 hours of my time daily. 8 hours daily.
You gotta say that one more time. Where you at?
JOB.
Whoa!
Yeah, the new post.
The new post.
How do you like it though?
Oh, it's cool, man. You know, it's a nice little job. I ain't gonna talk about it because I don't want them to get rid of me.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool, man. You know, I'm giving them 8 hours of my time, and in return, they give me some money. So you know, I could appreciate that, kinda. I mean, I appreciate it.
I mean, bring me back on Monday.
But yeah, man, just bring me back Monday. But it's cool, man. You know, I just it's all about adjusting to.
It's Monday through Friday.
Agreed.
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? No weekends.
Leave me alone on the weekend.
Yeah, my phone don't work on the weekends for some strange reason. It just be off.
Talk to my carrier. I don't know.
That's a very strange reason.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My bill, I get the weekends. I don't pay for the weekends.
I don't come on the weekend.
You got the bill adjusted to that?
Yeah, I got it adjusted, man.
Good, bro. Good.
They can't get me.
Saving you some money and trouble.
But yeah, man, I'm good, man. Good weekend, man.
Beautiful. Mr. NF. I'm still thinking about your voice. How was your weekend?
I was gonna do it again, but I was like, nah, keep it for real. No, my weekend was good.
Why say that for real, boy?
My weekend was good, man. I had a good time, man. I'm blessed, man. Life is good.
God bless.
Todo heavy at the loud. Entregado como siempre. You know, no change, man.
Beautiful.
I ain't changing for none of y'all. Leave me alone.
And you know why? Because we match.
Tate, baby.
That's beautiful, man. You did your routines, always doing your thing.
Always, man. I don't miss no days. You know why? Because I'm on top of my game.
On top.
I wake up and I get to it. Like it's nothing to it.
Let that be a warning.
Y'all here switching up every single day. I keep it steady. Keep them up moving in the right direction.
We don't swerve in the lanes here.
Steady pace wins the race. Damn it.
You heard?
Like a Lear.
Rap to him, man. Rap to him.
Throw some bars at them so they learn something.
I move like water, so I ain't bothered, man.
Ooh.
Highly adjustable.
Yo, there you sounded like you were selling a product. Highly adjustable.
Selling JURP products, man.
JURP products.
Oh, man.
And remember, move like water, unbothered, highly adjustable. If you think about it, it's the most adjustable something could be.
It's water, yeah. Water is the most
It'll fit
adjustable
whatever
substance
shape you put it in.
in the in life, really. Because even air, maybe, but air is just kind of like it's water, ain't it? Air is water.
I like
then
water,
we break it
man.
down, and everything is everything. Everything is the same thing.
Oh,
ultimately. I don't want to go that deep, guys. It's too soon. Let the episode drag on a little bit.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
AOC.
My weekend was good. I had fun. Did some. Why am I so loud? No, laughing loudly. Ha 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 ha.
When are you not loud?
And when am I not loud? You're right. My weekend was good. I had fun. I don't remember what I did. That's how wonderful the weekend was.
The days are blood, but I can't concur.
But I concur. But it was good. I spent some time with my lady. I know I did something. Oh, okay. I was editing for the gaming YouTube channel. Episode 2 of that will drop. I don't know if it'll drop at the same time as this, but at this time period in this realm right here, it'll drop. It'll drop on Monday. All right. Got a couple things dropping on Monday, so I'm ecstatic about that. Other than that, I've been good, man. I've been good.
Static like
shock. Oh man, I've been highly adjustable, man.
Like water.
Keeping up like water.
Like water.
Adapting.
Be like water, my friend.
Be like water. Let's get into this topics though. What you got for us, brother NF?
Yo, so we're not the only ones breaking the internet this past week, man.
Damn, somebody joining us? Who might it be that's joining us?
Who might it be?
Who joined us?
So apparently they released Theo Tate.
Free Theo Tate.
Free Theo Tate.
Freed up. The Tate Quieto
Theo
brothers.
Tate is out, man. They let him out. They let him loose. Got him fucked up now.
him and his brother, right? His brother was
they
in there.
lose, man. And me personally,
they lose sounds crazy.
they out here loose, crazy. Now they free though, man. And I think from the fact that there was no proper case against them, it was the right thing. First of all, it was the wrong thing to even have them in there if you didn't even have a case. But ultimately, if there was no evidence against them, they should have been released. I think it took too long. I think they got arrested back in December. And it's now April. That's 4 months.
Yeah.
Damn, it's already been 4 months.
Yeah, which is insane, right? Because time goes by so fast, we don't even realize it.
Which is what.
And to think that they put him in there 4 months ago, I just feel like we talked about it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, so they finally released him, man. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. He's out. Oh, what's going to happen? Is he going to be mad? Is he going to shoot somebody? Oh, that's crazy. So like, I'm making up all the scenarios in my head of what's going to happen. But I figure, let me ask y'all, what do you guys think is going to happen next? Like from just the little bits and pieces of what we had of them prior.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be now their... the way they're going to address the world after going through this situation?
So, I think first and foremost, I think they're gonna break the internet.
Yeah.
Cause it was so like viral news, such big news that now everyone is like waiting for them to speak. So a few things come to mind. Like they might be looking for, I don't know, maybe some, like they got money already. So maybe they're not looking for a deal of a network to maybe speak. You know, they want to do it right. So they don't want to just, I don't know how they're going to do it. I know I follow them on Twitter, and Tate is always tweeting and saying all this stuff that he was going through while he was in there. And I'm like, damn, wait, first of all, how you got a phone in there?
Like, they got everything.
Yeah, like he got
if
a phone in
right
there.
People.
They let you log into Twitter? Damn,
Yeah, like
that's a blessing.
He logging into Twitter.
You barely jailed.
Yeah. What was crazy was one of his tweets was like, stay off social media. And that one confused me a little bit.
He proving it to you because he reading it.
But it's like, wait, you on social media too?
Yeah, what you trying to tell me, bro? I'm out here seeing you
Following your
on social media. And you telling me to stay off social media. How am I going to know what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Low-key, I forgot his brother was in there with him, so that just made it like a little bit crazier. But yeah, I think they're going to, wherever they decide to talk about it, I think they're going to break the internet.
Damn.
And apparently from what he was tweeting, it was like they were going through a lot of rough stuff. Like they were going through like Ramadan in there.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
damn. Yeah.
You know, that was probably crazy. And
What does that mean though? Like, what are you dealing with when you say dealing with Ramadan in there?
Muslim community, please don't kill me, man. I don't know much about Ramadan, but I do know that they can't eat for certain times.
Okay.
So I could only imagine like the kind of food they were getting. I'm not sure what they were getting, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't
I mean, jail food. Yeah,
it wasn't a good meal. It's probably that Jack Mac. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say that. I don't know what that is.
What? Somebody put it below, man. Like, comment below. Let us know what a Jack Mac is.
What Jack Mac is. Unless it's some crazy.
It's the noodles with the cheese. You mix it up, man. That's what I heard. I don't know, man. Don't.
Yeah, but how you get the cheese in there? I don't want to
know. Why is it called Jack Mac?
No.
I don't know. Nobody come at me, man.
It probably slabs though.
I mean, I can only imagine in there it's probably like the gourmet meal.
Jack Mac.
Yeah, but nobody come at me, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is all jokes and quotes. But
bars.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna break the internet, and I'm leaving it at that. I can't wait to see it. I know it's gonna be bigger than the gentleman we spoke about last week, even though he caught us off guard with the things he did. But yeah, they're businessmen, so I'm sure they're gonna go about it in a very, unique way. It's probably gonna have a trailer.
It has to. It has to.
Probably gotta buy tickets and stuff.
A whole movie.
HBO special.
Yeah.
A whole HBO special.
I'm looking forward to it, man. But that's all I got.
They're gonna do the biopic, bro. You know they're doing
documentary.
They're doing the documentary.
What if they had the cameras in jail?
I ran out of voice.
That's crazy.
So I don't think they had cameras in jail, but
be crazy.
They definitely probably documented things outside of it
Before,
like the lawyers and like I don't know, whoever was involved in the case, things like that. And I absolutely believe that as soon as they came out, it was like cameras, footage. We need all the content as possible for whatever they're planning. Again, like you're in there, right? Like you don't have anything else but to plan. So they must, and both of them were together. So I'm assuming like, they, one thing that Tate says, like his brother is like him. They are one person.
Word.
So when you think about two heads being better than one, those two minds together in their plotting and
he's very smart. Together. So if
they both are, man, it's crazy.
What I'm saying is to what you're speaking on. If he's saying his brother thinks just like him, that's two. And then they get two heads, not mine, because you could have two dum-dums and they're a little bit brighter. But if you got a bright person and another bright person, that's even simple. That's maths.
That's math.
That's maths.
But what do you think?
I think I think he's gonna stun on him and buy a car for every month he was there. Oh man, buy just 4 supercars. It ain't no Camry. Get out of here. No, this the Camry.
Shout out to Camry. Man.
Shout out to Camry. If
Send us 3 Camry.
We take a deal.
Yeah, prove me wrong. Send us some cars.
Yo,
and as far as that was good. And if you think it was doing us, just know that all of this was Rema's idea. No, lawyer.
I mean, you could try, but you're just gonna end up giving us 3 Camrys for free.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, so your main thing, you think that they're gonna stunt?
I was exaggerating. I was exaggerating. What is that? I was exaggerating for the sake of the joke, but I do think they're in a position of I don't want to call it power. I want to call it the ball's in my court now. I don't know nothing about that either. But because now
you understand the meaning though.
Because now what they said, right? It's like what he said more thing because his brother. I don't see his brother online as much as him, but what he said came to pass, where it was the sort of thing where they're gonna make false allegations and the whole thing, they're gonna try and take me down, bitch, walk me down. Oh my God. So now they're in a so now they're in a position where they're like, well, okay, I got the room now, I get to speak now. You're gonna listen to what I have to say, which I've been trying to tell you guys, you non-believers, for a while, right? I feel like they're putting in a way, not that it's great. Go to jail is good for you, not like that. But since they had to go to jail, I think that the outcome could be good at this point. Why? Because they got the floor again. Everybody's waiting to see what they're gonna do. And to that end, I believe in what Brother Rem said, which was they'll make it special. It won't be like a sad little rant. I don't believe that. I think he's gonna make it all 7 supercars. He's gonna tell us while in a helicopter. So you see what happened was, right?
Hi, I'm Andrew Tate.
Shit is flying.
And I'd like to invite you to my next podcast. If you're a real man, you'll jump out of an airplane without a parachute.
And that's the length of the podcast.
And you'll survive.
That's the length of the podcast too. You talk while you're falling. I told them this would happen. No, but, it'll definitely be something oficial, loco. He gonna throw
Something
money
extra like that.
something very extra like that. Yes, in extra Tate Quieto fashion.
He about to drop bars, man.
Yeah. What do you think, brother NF?
I don't know, man. I actually am anticipating chaos.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want them to use the attention that they're gonna get to spread the right message.
Yeah.
Not to spread chaos, because chaos to me puts innocent people in harm's way. Also, aside from the people that deserve to be going through the chaos, you also endangering people that are, that don't deserve it. So I wouldn't want that. But I do believe that they should use the attention that they're gonna get to spread the right message and set society in the right direction by giving the young men that are following them, and not just the young men, whoever, because there's people in all categories that follow them, just to set the course in the proper direction. I think we need that. I think there's a lot of all over the place going on, and with the attention that they're going to get now, it's a good time to set things straight, and just put us on the right path, so that way the future can look brighter for everyone, not just for the few, But what do I think is going to happen? Unfortunately, it's going to be chaos. Chaos because everyone tends to create their own perspective of the things that are said, for the most part. When you hear somebody speaking, you hear what you want to hear. You hear the things that align with your beliefs.
Yeah.
So if they're saying something about, how horrible this is, somebody's going to look at that. Oh, that was horrible. We need to do something about it, type of thing. Rather than, you know what, that is horrible. Let's make a difference in a different way, type of deal. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly.
No, we got it.
Like,
but
the information immediately changes once it hits the ears.
And as it goes on, right? Because like one person is gonna receive it, they're gonna talk to their friend's gonna talk to the cousin, and down the line, the information is gonna get washed, and you're gonna get this like
version that doesn't even resemble what came out of their mouth.
It's not even what they were attempting to do at the beginning of it.
Too. Damn, right.
And that is unfortunate. But that's just my personal kind of perspective and opinion on that. Not saying that it would happen. I prefer that it doesn't happen. Like I said, I would prefer that they set things in the right direction for society overall, not just for the few. I'm sure they also have themselves in mind first, because that's the reality of life. Yeah. Everyone is putting themselves first.
Well, you kind of have to, yeah.
So the way I see it is, right now they're going to get a lot of lights on them. It's a good time to do the right thing, change the negatives to positives, and maybe use it to bring everybody together. I mean, he became a Muslim, I believe, right? And he's reading the Quran, I think it's called, and studying a different form of religion that has a more positive, well, I can't say positive. It has what he believes is a better way of living life. And I think if you spread your message now on the platform that or on the attention that you're going to get, if you spread it from that angle, it would be more helpful than spreading it from anger, hate,
for sure,
for everything that happened.
You miss the message that you try to put out.
Yeah. You overlook what your original intentions are, and then you become a villain rather than the hero. So.
Don't become the villain, brothers. Give us a supercar. Give each one of us a supercar.
Send us a supercar.
Yeah, and say what you need
Camry,
to say,
bro.
Or the Camry.
I'll
either
take
one.
a Camry. I was tell you, listen.
And since we're talking about chaos, I also wanted to talk about the whole Paris situation. Have you guys heard what's going on in Paris?
Only slightly.
The city of love is on fire.
Damn.
It's on fire in a bad way.
Say it ain't
like
so.
STDs fire.
In a chaotic way.
Oh.
Like
Did you
STD way.
STDs?
City of love. Those people fuck outside,
right,
bro.
I mean, yeah, I can see it.
Man.
It's burning up. I can see it
It is
burning up.
legal out there to fornicate outside why wouldn't I think that you talk about STDs?
That's good to know.
But now all this chaos going, lead us in, brother, man. What chaos you talking about?
So look, man, Paris is burning up, bro. The whole city on fire. People are wilding. They're rebelling. The young kids are pissed off. Their parents got to work extra years. Well, that's what they're trying to do. So let me give y'all the whole thing. Apparently, the government in France is trying to increase the retirement age on people.
Continue.
Currently, I think it's 62 years old for you to retire in France. But the government is like, no, that's not good enough. We need you to be a slave for longer.
Damn.
So I need you to work until you're dead.
Whoa!
To 64. So they're trying to increase it by 2 years. And before you say anything, I know 2 years, oh, that's not that bad. Say that when you're 62. Actually, say that when you're 61 and you're about to retire at 62. And then they tell you, oh, no, wait. There's more.
Oh, I'm saying that. I'm at 60 saying that. Like, come on, man.
I'm saying that now.
I'm at 33 talking about, bro. What you mean? I'm at 33 talking about, bro. I think I'm overdue, bro.
I've been overdue, man.
So it's a big deal, bro, because again, at 61 years old, you know, you're looking forward to 62. I'm finally done. I don't have to work no more. That check can just come in. I can relax. I can do whatever. And now they're like, nah. You got to keep slaving for a little bit. But with all of that, the people of Paris have been rebelling. They're wilding out in the city. They're destroying everything, burning buildings. Actually,
Sacré bleu.
Merci beaucoup. No, that's not the right thing to say.
Something. We throwing whatever
he
words we
said,
done.
thank you very much.
Duolingo. Hold me down.
That's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
The most
Désolé.
recent thing that just happened, they broke into the BlackRock headquarters in Paris, and I guess they burned it down or are trying to burn it down.
You're talking about it's literally on fire.
I wasn't exaggerating. That's like
city's
they're
on fire.
wilding. So send the leash over.
She'll fix this
She'll
mess.
fix it.
Oh, you stupid American. You don't use makeup. How could you help us? Sacré bleu. Sacré bleu.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, God. Duolingo. It's all paying off now.
It'll pay off, boys. It'll pay off.
Yo, sign us in whatever friendship you got going.
Hey, Duo, man. We take a check, man.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
man.
man. Nothing less than 500,000, man. Damn,
See, we'll play, man. See, we'll play, man. So I can merci your ass. Merci you later.
All right, so look. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel not about the chaos? Because I feel like we would all agree that, actually, how do you guys feel about the whole situation overall?
Man, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie, man. 2 extra years to retire when you already got you're close to that age, that's messed up, man.
When you got that plan in mind.
Yeah, you don't know what vacation trip I was trying to take at 62, man. Now I gotta wait 2 more years to take it.
Yeah.
I was planning that boat trip to somewhere. To Costa Rica, man.
Rica.
Yeah, I was going to Costa Rica and you stopped me, man.
Costa Rica
So
on the way.
So it's messed up, but what kind of makes me even more worried is starts over there and then somehow it makes his way over here.
For real.
And that's the domino effect of life.
Yeah.
And then we also got to deal with
That's
it.
how influence works.
Yeah. I'm over here like, damn, I feel bad for them. And they're going through it. And I'm like, damn, but I hope it don't come over here because then I got to deal with it too. That's crazy.
Yeah. Which is why I'm
really mad.
Which is I'm gonna be real with what I just said. I was fake feeling bad. I really feel bad that might come here.
Yeah. But I still feel bad for them too, bro.
Oh, yeah,
don't put extra. Don't put like just stuff to make me look bad.
Oh, that's my job.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, you almost did good, but I'm here to recover it.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's pretty messed up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe what are they doing it for? Is it like for money reasons? Like,
What, the government?
yeah, like
They can just print money, so it can't be money reasons.
so it's just they're just douchebags, man.
I personally, I can't say why it is, but I always look at it from my perspective. It's like, oh, you're only doing that to keep people working for longer because it produces for the country, and that's how you leverage your money printing on the world stage and da da da. But I don't know the reason personally. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you like what reason. You tell me one good reason they would have.
I can't think of
So
one.
you die off faster.
Damn. So you get tired.
Benefits. You don't got to keep you on benefits till whenever. When you're retired, you're dying faster because you're working more. You get you more stress. You get sicker.
Could have made it to 80, but you clipped me at 78. Damn, man. That's what y'all want, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That too. That's one way to look at it. It's like I could have had a longer life if I worked a little less, and then now I don't know. Something that simple makes a big impact.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like people over there work really hard for whatever wages they get.
Hey man, we work hard here too, man.
We work.
Don't forget about us, bro.
Don't forget about us.
Oh my god.
We work extremely hard over here, so don't do that, man.
So if they work hard over there, definitely don't bring that over here because we work hard.
Yeah, man. A couple R's at the end, man. But hey, man, if it's like a rule that they set and it's already been passed, like it's the new norm. It's tough, but adapt. Like, got to deal with it. It sucks. But
yeah, what are you gonna do? Burn down important buildings?
Yeah. what you gonna do? You gonna go burn down your job and now you jobless? Like you gonna burn down your job's building? Be like, yeah, I'm gonna show them. Burn the building down, and then next thing you know, you ain't got no job, and then you in jail.
Yeah, which is double negative.
Yeah, and then you tweeting from jail.
I still don't know how to do it. Sneak the phone in the Jack Mac.
Yeah, the phone is in the Jack Mac, man.
No, that's funny.
Hey,
that's actually funny.
I feel like can I take over?
I am done.
Yeah. Sacre bleu. Désolé. I feel like
Je suis désolé, cabrón. Je suis désolé.
Je suis très désolé, monsieur.
Au revoir.
Stupid Americans can't even do a good French impression.
Yo.
That's fucked up. I really appreciate the Parisian people.
The culture,
specific.
man.
The culture, yeah. That's fucked up.
France, we love you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Paris, we on the way.
Paris, man.
When y'all done with that?
Ball so hard, dude. Always hard.
Yeah. You ever heard the song Jerp? You ever heard the song Jerpin' in Paris? It ain't come out.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
It's in the vault.
It's a little different. It has to be debilitating. Back to the actual topic. What we're talking about. It has to be debilitating.
Nice word.
Yeah, bro. You see it. I'm bringing out the. I ain't got no suit, so this is the closest y'all gonna get to expensive something from me.
Webster,
You know what I'm saying?
talk to my guy. man.
AOC, something like that. Has to be debilitating, bro. Okay, you about to be done. You might feel like, or I'll speak on myself. I'll put myself in those shoes. If I was 60 and all I had was 2 years, or even 61, like you said, and all I had was a year to retire, I already felt like I was holding on for too long. Shit, from being from like 55, I might feel like the only reason I dragged on those 7 years is because I thought, well, that's the hardest. I just got to survive these 7 years so I could get my full benefit and I can retire, right? Just these 7 years. And then at 6 years, just these 6 years. And at 5 years. And yo, by the time I'm like 61, I've lost all my hair. I'm holding on by the nails, man. Yo, I had to hire somebody to drag me to the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm barely hanging on.
Damn.
And you're going to slap 2 more years on that. I might shoot the manager right there. He ain't even got nothing to do with it. I don't promote violence. I'm just kidding.
With a water gun.
With a water gun. Hey. All right, yeah, we're getting banned from Paris, boys. Bosta Bica it is, I guess.
Bosta Bica.
So I can understand the outrage. In the same token, though, I feel like chaos to that extent is very dangerous. Because very rarely does that only affect... Well, I'm taking the words that you said. I'm paraphrasing, but you hit on the head. It's like... Very rarely do the people affected the most is the people that or the only people affected are is the only people that anger is directed towards. A lot of times is like think of small businesses on the same street of like a high end something that ties into that, or like a government building, that ties into that, and they burn the block down. That's not. You took from them insurance money, but you took from all these people, your neighbors, the people, your friends, your family. Think of it like that. You took from them their life savings, and maybe what brings bread to the table, which is their small business that they invested all the pennies they had in the couch for. You know what I'm saying? That was their only shot at something. And they've been doing all right with that. You just took that from them to prove a point to some people who you just barely graced their shoes. And they could just go and buy other ones, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I get it, and I'm not saying don't hold your anger, keep it, because because a friend of mine taught me something today, and it's you gotta keep your frustration.
No, it's frustration is my teacher, frustration is my friend.
There you go. I messed that quote up entirely, but. What the point I'm trying to get, which is not the same as that bar that you just dropped right there, is keep that, because that means something bothered you about it, and you have every right to feel how you feel. But your actions, though, they follow up with that. Let them be the correct ones, and that's easier said than done, and that's way easier said and done from this beautiful, comfortable couch with this beautiful life that I live.
Where nothing is burning.
With my partners, where nothing is burning, I'm safe and sound, man. So
Bless.
yeah.
Yes.
But I would be very mad too. I'd be mad at this age, bro. 2 more years, man.
I mean, look, I think from our perspective, we can all agree that it's very bothersome that you would even try to do that to me. Like you're gonna keep me working for longer at this point. No. And then from the youth point, like I mentioned before, is that like, if I'm watching my mom and my dad who've been working for 30, 40 years, they're planning their retirement next year or 2 years or whatever it may be. They're looking forward to it. And all of a sudden you drop this bomb on them. You know what I'm saying? As a teenager, at any age, I would feel very, very angry about that, because now I have to watch my parents suffer more. I already watched them suffer for whatever amount of time I've been alive, working hard to keep food on the table for me, my brothers and sisters, whatever it may be. And now you're extending that pain on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's hurting me in a different spot. Then I got to think about the fact that I'm going to have to deal with it. When I get to that age, I got to worry that you might do it again.
So
these are the things. These are the things that I also calculate. It's like, okay, well, you let them get away with it once. They know that they can do it again. So now it's 20, 40 years go by. Now it's your turn to retire at 64, the new age. They changed it. And a new person comes on board. They're like, let's put it to 70.
Damn.
You know
doubled up on the best
Before you know it, it's 99. Some people ain't even make it there.
And then it'll get to a point where it's like you have no control over the government. The government is just controlling, doing whatever they want, and they make rules when they want as they go. All you can do is follow along or shut up. We don't care about you anymore.
Yeah. Furthermore, there's a point to what he says. Like 99, you can't even like enjoy. There's a point to that. Remember, when you retire, you're gonna get a check because you're retired correctly in their eyes, right? You're going to get a check that basically says, thank you for all your years of hard like service and work,
Slavery.
and slavery to this country, and thank you for all those years supporting consumerism and everything else, right?
Slavery. Got it.
Yeah, you got it. So in essence, yeah. So if I extend the amount of time you have to work, I extend the chances of you not living past a certain point. You're not being able to collect that benefit. That doesn't make up for it's a slight percentage compared to how much money you met XYZ people, but we're not here to be sour and talk about that and be all sour. But it is a fact that you're getting something in return for your hard work. Not only, this is my opinion, not only is that, I think, enough, right? Or some of those is enough to what you put out, but now you're going to make me wait longer so I can maybe get sicker. Maybe I'll say something, right? And it's the only thing I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any names or anything because I want to protect the identities of these people. And since we're speaking on this illustrious podcast, but there was a gentleman at my job, and he retired January, towards the end of January. He was 70 something, and the only reason he hadn't retired was for the medical insurance for his lady. Sadly, she was sick. She had cancer, and he kept working. Everybody always told him, even for the short amount of time that I've been there, I heard multiple times, like, just retire, spend time with your lady, XYZ. And he was so focused on let me just do a couple more years to increase my benefit. Cause in this country, if you retire at a certain age, you get a certain amount. If you retire past a certain age, you get a certain amount. He even passed like the maximum that you could get. He was still working for the medical insurance, but they were like, "Look, if she's that bad, like just spend time with her, spend time." Anyway, the man was very proud of his work, so much so that he went until I think he was 73, 72. Yeah, and this old man could work, bro. Point being, literally, guys, about a week. I don't know the exact time. I can't think of it top of my head right now, but it was about a week or a week and some days before he retires. Unfortunately, his lady passes, man. And all those plans that he had, I'm going to take her here, let's go here, that is a wash. What does that mean? You need to rest in peace to his lady, and may you find some strength and comfort. But there's a point. I see that. And that doesn't motivate me to work till I'm 65. I want to enjoy life now.
Yeah, it makes you, want to retire soon, like young. So you ain't gotta. You could live your best moments for the rest of your life.
And 70 something is a relatively.
It's up there.
Old age is up there. So even to make it that long, a lot of people don't make it that long. But. Bro, I don't want it. The thought of that is so, I don't want it. I want to live now. Okay, if I gotta go, I have either the minimum amount or no regrets. And I say all that to say that, Paris, what are you doing? You're increasing the time? That's crazy.
Yeah. Sad, bro.
It's sad.
Increasing the time, making people mad, frustrated.
Yeah.
Making people act out of their, usual themselves, act out of character. And
it
just come on, man.
It's like you said, what's the point? Other than what I can only assume to be get sicker, get older, maybe don't make it to collecting this money.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but this is something that I actually came across recently. I'd seen it before. I knew it. I'd seen it before, but the advisor has sent me something that had it in the video itself. And when I saw it, I was like, yo, that's crazy because most people don't know this information. So I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're born, you get a social security number. And that social security number is used in the world banks and the high powers as leverage with each other. is basically saying, look, I have this many people that were born this year, the security numbers. So the money that I borrow from you, I'll pay you back from their labor, like that. It's leverage.
Yeah.
And they'll work for a certain amount of years, and I'll be able to pay you back by a certain time, and that's how they play the game.
Oh.
So in my head, when I see what's going on, my brain goes to that. They're in trouble with their leverage, and they need to extend the retirement age in order to meet their debt that they have with someone.
That makes way more sense.
Now, I don't know that. But again, a lot of the things that happen, we don't know. They lie to us. They tell us a bunch of things. They tell us what we want to hear. They deviate us from the truth. But having that information, I, unfortunately, because I don't like doing it, but I can make assumptions that it has something to play along those lines.
Well, that's what you're left with, though. That's the option you're left with.
Yeah, because
you don't have clear
there's no other reason either. Like, give me one good reason why you think that's a good idea. And if you don't have one good reason, my brain is going to assume, it's going to make assumptions, it's going to put pieces together based on the information I have. And that's the only one that really makes sense. You're in trouble with your debt, right? So you need extended time to be able to make ends meet with whoever. Maybe you borrow from China, Russia, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're trying to get that time out of your people in order to pay your debt. And the other thing along with that is that it's crazy to me that they're trying to do this after we just came out of I'm assuming they're still dealing with it over there, because I heard friends in Europe were one of the biggest messed up during the COVID situation. And to be coming out of the COVID situation, to be putting your people now through a different form of stress and difficulty, bro, they were already rebelling and acting out and frustrated with the whole situation of being locked in their homes. Those are very free people. The French are the original rebellion.
True.
Like, they are the ones that fought for freedom.
Viva la revolution.
Viva la revolution, bro. Like, for real. But they are, at least in my eyes, I'm sure there's way more information out there. But when you think of revolution and freedom, you think of the French.
Yeah,
when you
for
think
sure.
about
For
of that word. And so I think it kind of like, it speaks to like how united they are when it comes to understanding that there's a power in unity. Because, bro, when I look at the streets of Paris and the videos that people are putting up, it's crazy how many people are out there.
It's filled.
Like, wilding, bro, and they don't care. They don't care. You have young, old, men, women, kids. Like, they don't care, bro.
I do not care. I don't care about your stupid, expensive car. He said something like that.
I got the reference.
Okay.
I hope y'all get it too. That's pretty funny. But yeah, man, I to me, it's a big deal. It highlights the chaos that the world is going into after the whole situation with the pandemic. After the pandemic, all of this is going to continue. Why? Because what that created was a snowball effect of problems that are not solved. They didn't solve anything. They just trying to pretend that all of that went away. And now they're going to implement rules. They're going to put more laws in effect. They're going to put more restrictions on top of people. The French don't play that. You don't restrict them from anything. You work for them.
They don't even work in the weekends, bro.
I don't know that. But
I'm telling you that.
Well, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But my point is that it's not just going to be there either. It's going to be worldwide. This is probably the second inning in baseball terms. That means the second out of 9.
It's not.
I know you don't get it, but
It's not basketball. That's what I was gonna say.
So I feel like this is the second inning of everything that is to come for the following years.
Okay.
I think by the year 2030 we might start coming down again. And the reason the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm going from past events that happened. In the 1920s, we had the similar situation with the influenza flu, where everything just kind of got destroyed. People's mindset, their businesses, all of it, just like the one we just dealt with.
Yeah.
And then it gradually got worse until they called it the Roaring 20s because few people got rich out of certain situations that they were able to find.
Whoever got rich really got rich.
Yeah. And so it was only by the 1930s where things started kind of like calming down in the world. We don't know this. We weren't there. But if you look at the information, the charts kind of tell you, like, after something like this where you put pressure on the people, you're only eventually going to get a pop, right? It like, you don't just put pressure on people and it just calms down. No. Eventually it boils too hot and people start popping until once the lid is open, then it cools down again. I think it'll take about 10 years. So let's say from 2020 until 2030. And that's where we'll see like, all right, things are
changed.
I'll say this. Anytime a person's back is against the wall and you're like those type of people are unpredictable because you don't know what they're gonna do to get themselves out of that situation. Desperation makes you do whatever, bro. Take risk and do whatever, and not think they gotta do. Yeah, and not think clearly, or the respect you have for certain norms and laws and things. That respect is gone. Yeah, you're in survival mode.
Yeah, it's that sink or swim or push me to the edge, fight or flight, and I think that's what happens. It's like they keep pushing society, the normal people in society, to their edge until that edge eventually slices back. That wild shit, man. Look.
That wild shit.
I'm leaving it alone. I have plans of going to Friends at the end of this year with my lady. Officially changed.
More fire. More.
I'm gonna wait till y'all calm down. I don't blame the people. They're doing what they gotta do. Yeah. I always blame the government. I do what I gotta do. But look, the last thing I have for you boys today. I do what I gotta
do. My fault. Go ahead.
I do what I gotta do.
That's so much better.
Stop doing my voice, bro. Because now you're making me not want to do my voice no more.
Come on, do your voice, bro.
I do my voice.
Come on, you had the French.
Let them have something.
Damn, bro. You want everything, bro.
Don't let people talk,
bro.
You want everything. I got nothing. But you ain't got nothing on me.
I'm about to say he not paying. They might pay you.
So look, the last thing that I wanted to bring up, which is interesting to me and aligns with everything. I know it's going over y'all head, but eventually y'all understand. This is crazy. Big news for the boy. Got me excited. I'm hype. You know, this is my territory. This is where I live. I sleep here.
My domain.
I sleep here. You know what I'm saying? So apparently my boy Tim Cook, he been cooking. He put the Bitcoin Whitepaper on every MacBook. It's hitting. It's in the low. It's cooking in the low. In every MacBook since 2017.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
I did not know this. Actually, I didn't know about Bitcoin in 2017. I knew about it, but I was one of those non-believers. So I was kind of like rejecting the whole idea because I didn't understand money. I still don't understand money. Leave me alone. I'm just a human living. But I understand one thing is that they're not on my side. So therefore, I got to choose a different side. That's what I understand.
Bars of the day.
But yes.
The producer.
Tim Cook put the Bitcoin Whitepaper on every MacBook. It's hidden somewhere. I wish it was on mine because I got it on my phone, but it's not on there. And it's only on my phone because I put it there. So, Tim, what's going on, brother? Can you put it on everybody's phone too? So they get an understanding of what's really going on out here? Do you guys know what the Bitcoin Whitepaper is?
Are you about to break it down?
And also, please tell us where to find it.
Tell us where to find the paper.
So, the Bitcoin Whitepaper, you can actually find it at bitcoin.org. If you go on there, that's a website for Bitcoin. And the white paper is essentially the blueprint of Bitcoin and what it is, explaining, breaking down exactly what Bitcoin is.
Oh, so the 9-page document.
Exactly how it works.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yes, that's what it's called.
It's in. He put it in.
It's like a file in the MacBooks after 2017. So like if you're a Bitcoiner, you probably saw it and was like, what's this? Why does this say Bitcoin Whitepaper? You know what I'm saying? You open it, you're like, yo, that's crazy, because you didn't put that there. But if you don't know what it is, if you never like really ran into Bitcoin, you don't know anything about it, you're probably like, what is this? Delete, right? The reason I found it interesting is because, to me at least, it tells me that, like, first of all, Tim Cook did come out, I think in 2015, 13, one of those years, don't quote me, and he said that he was a believer of cryptocurrencies.
Oh, there you go.
Bitcoin. So he's been said that. So now to have it all on every MacBook after 2017, it's like, okay, that's the second seed. Because to talk about it openly in the public on a investment channel, I think it was on NBC, CNBC, one of them, where he mentioned that. I think they asked him, what do you think about Bitcoin? And I think he said that he believed in it. But then to go even farther and put it on, it's not his, but he is the CEO of the company. So
that's a big commitment right there.
That's a big commitment.
That means you definitely stand by that.
You really believe in this.
It's not just your words anymore.
And you want to push it.
Yeah.
And so then the third thing that goes to mind is, what's next? What are you doing next? Come on, bro. Push it to the limit. Let's see what's up. Why?
Only sells the Max and Bitcoin. Damn.
Only takes Bitcoin for the Max.
And the chargers and the AirPods.
Yeah.
And whatever else.
All Apple products are sold only by Bitcoin.
Oh, there you go.
But that, to me, bro,
that would be crazy.
Like a huge deal. But now that you guys have a little insight of what the white paper is, let me ask you this: have you read it?
I have read it.
You read it?
Yeah.
I haven't.
You haven't?
No. But I'm going to read it after this episode.
What do you think of the white paper, C?
I think it's very organized.
It's very articulated properly.
Articulated, and there's a reason it's only, they got to the point. There's a reason it's only 9 pages, I believe. 9 pages. Yeah. It's very broken down. And I had to read it a couple of times to get it in my head. But I think whoever designed that, that's why I can't think it was only one person.
Well, apparently now they're saying that Tim Cook is Satoshi Nakamoto. So,
but look though,
that it's crazy. But a lot of people also said that Elon was Satoshi Nakamoto. So there's like all of this setup thing. The whole thing with the Satoshi part, and I'm gonna let you speak, is that Satoshi did the best thing that he possibly could have for Bitcoin, which was create it, put it out in the market, and disappear without saying anything.
Yeah, no, of course.
But you were saying something.
Of course, but that was done purposely.
Of course.
So,
it was done for this reason, so it can be an open, free market that no one controls. There's no face to it.
Exactly.
The people that believe in it are the face of it.
Exactly. It's like, oh, here's a new method to trade and to live and to carry out your life with more power to the merchant and the person buying, right? It's like, this is in place. I don't want none of the credit. I'm not doing this for whatever is there.
I'm going to just keep a million of them just in case.
What I was going to say from reading it, not saying that not one single person is capable of doing that, but it feels like it's more than one person.
Multiple people were working.
Yeah. To be crafted and perfected to the point that it is, this thing that is essentially the future. For the people who believe it, the people who don't, it's gonna affect you either way. Let me tell you that right now, if it hasn't already.
So I'll give you a little more background on that situation, because I also believe that it could have been more people from how it's written.
Yeah.
And not just that, but because of the structure of the whole thing. It's like one person thought of all of this. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But when I think it was before it was released, the person communicating from one end of the computer was sending emails to other people to get their feedback on the paper itself. Like he was asking like for feedback of, what do you think of this, da. So he's getting information from other sources. He or she, I don't want to, because I don't know, but this person,
or them.
Or them, is sending information out to get feedback, and then that feedback comes back, and they're adjusting, aligning, and making sure that it works perfectly for the benefit of everyone, not just the one or the few. but like everyone gets to benefit from this. So they needed feedback from people that were not working on it.
So
that right there does say that there was other people involved.
Yeah. It also makes me think. I'm sorry. Finish.
No, I think that's it. That's kind of supporting your belief that it must have been multiple people.
I also think that this has been thought out. This has been whoever was crafting this or whatever collective was crafting this. They've been at this for a while. They've been at this for years.
I think in the 90s, somebody tried to create a cryptocurrency.
I feel like that started back then, and throughout the years, including the events that have happened in the world, those influenced it. The feedback, like you said, of sending it out to keep shaping it. I don't think that's all the more reason why I believe that it wasn't just a single person, because it's almost like that person needed the product needed information, the structure, the currency needed information from all these sources to be how it is. You need to know. It's like, well, read the pages. It's like, it's what you're solving. It's essentially, what is it? It's you can't derive all that from one perspective, I feel like, because I feel like we all have, I know this is not going to make sense, but we all have two eyes. Well, some people have one eye. Some people don't have eyes at all. But okay. We all look.
Can't mean that, man.
I meant every cent of that, bro. Pay me in Bitcoin. We all look in a certain direction, right? I might look forward. You might look to the side. You might look to the side. But the only thing that's true there is that wherever we're looking at, we're not looking somewhere else. We're not looking at everything. It's very difficult to, especially when you're in your own experience, your own body.
Your
own vessel. So then you need it to be multiple people.
You need different perspectives.
You need people that think exactly opposite to you to debate you, and you debate them and other people. So then you can arrive at a certain point, and then that's the point that's like, well, your argument is wrong because of this, that, and this, but you have this one thing that's true. That where I was wrong at. I have this argument, blah, 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 blah. And then just all that. I think it was over the years collecting a team collecting a whole lot of information, shaping it to the best outcome that it could be. And that best outcome is Bitcoin.
Yeah. That's also my belief.
Yeah.
I can't even disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
I agree with you too, man. Except for the eye part, man.
Yeah, I'm not joining you there.
Yeah, that's difficult.
The blind community is coming after your neck.
I mean, I see what you mean.
The iPads community is coming after.
That's double. I see what you mean. Sí. Las barras.
Está bien.
Con garras que te agarran. Give me one.
The pirates are coming after you.
You get one. Our matey. Shiver me timbers, laddie.
Yeah, I think we're gaining a lot of sponsors from this episode. We got the Camrys coming. We got the Bitcoin.
The Tate Quieto brothers are gonna send the supercars.
Supercars.
Ooh, supercars.
And then we got
way.
we got the Parisians. I still can't pronounce that right. I'm sorry.
French, bro. It's French.
Yeah, it's all French. Yeah, it's not just Paris. And then we got the French sponsoring us with their rage. Don't sponsor us with your rage.
Yeah. Hey man,
there was a dude because you mentioned this had to have been like something that's been happening.
Yeah,
there was a dude and I forgot his name, and I hate that I can't always remember things probably. But I'll look it up and send it to you guys after. But he said, I think it was 1970. He said that if the world realized how money worked, that there would be chaos overnight, and the only thing that was missing was a currency that was digital, that no one controlled, and that no one but the owner of that currency was in charge of, for the world to change the path for the better. And it's crazy.
Word.
It's crazy.
We need that name now.
Word.
Yeah. No, and I'm gonna find it and send it to you guys, because like these are all like in my research while I was deep in the rabbit hole that like I came across that kept opening up that can of worm for me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, that's crazy, because no one knew this information. I didn't even know who that person was. You know what I'm saying? But these are people that are speaking on video, saying these things, and giving information to whoever was recording it. And I'm like, people knew all of the problems with the world long ago.
Yeah.
They just couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say shout out to the advisor because he sent me a video, and the video was about a guy explaining how a way to make money, or one of the like most like best ways to make money that a lot of people don't realize is finding or like seeing a problem that's affecting a lot of people and finding a solution for it, and then making money off of your solution.
Yeah.
Like basically selling your solution.
Yeah.
And I guess it's something that I never really paid attention to. So when he sent me that video and I watched it, it was like 20 minutes. I was like, at the end, I was like, damn, that explains why there's a lot of things like, you know, Bitcoin, like what Elon Musk does with Tesla and all that. Like even Jeff Bezos with Amazon. Like it was a problem.
Yeah.
Where people couldn't, like, you order something, like let's say you order a shirt and you need it for Saturday, you order it Monday for that Saturday, and it comes 2 Saturdays later. Then you don't need the shirt no more. Yeah. But Amazon provides that where you could get your shirt in 2 days. Yeah. You know, so that was a problem. Found a solution for it. So I was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The richest people in the world, they find a problem and they create a solution for it and then make it better.
That's how they became rich. Yeah. Think of the person that made like they created like the fork or the spoon. I'm dead ass before
no,
people
that's true.
ate with hands. People was out here like
pigeons.
That's all.
The pecans.
The pecans.
They was pecan before.
They never go away. They
like,
always been here.
Think of that person just stinking freaking rich, bro. It's like, look at me, you peasants. Before me, before this, it was like,
you had nothing.
You were pecan. You were nothing without me.
Throughout history, though, look at everything. Everything was made the same way, bro. Everything in history was made the same way. Some things from accident, yeah, but people were looking for solutions to problems. And when you look at the world today, there's a lot of problems that were solved that you don't even encounter because they've been solved your entire life.
Way before you.
Yeah.
But there's always a problem somewhere. And if you have that entrepreneurship mindset, you will be able to see problems everywhere and say, that's one I can fix.
Yeah.
Let me do my research on what the full scope of the problem is. Blah, 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 blah.
You know what a good idea is to do today is go on Chat GPT and be like, hey, what is the problem in the world that needs to be solved? Now, probably going to throw out a bunch of things, right?
The server
that you
burn
can't,
down.
that you can't fix. But if
you're the one making them crash, huh?
If you're specific about it, bro, if you get to the T, right? Let's say, what's the problem in the city that you live in, specifically this street, this town, that hasn't been solved, right? And you ask like that, and ChatGPT gives you some type of information that your brain can process and come up with a solution. Now you're able to fix that problem in your city, your town, wherever, right? But boom, it's not just there. It's a problem in another city, in another town. Now you create a monopoly on it in the world. And you're the person with the solution.
So the patent, boom.
Billy, overnight. Se jodió la vaina.
What if my name comes back?
Tio Tate, call me. I got ideas, bro.
What if my name comes back? ChatGPT, tell me a problem in XYZ of New Jersey, blah, 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 blah. Says San Francisco. Solution. Kill. No kill. No kill.
I mean,
exterminate.
The GPT, it don't do violence, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So you good. It's gonna leave you alone.
Okay.
Bro. But it might
do violence yet.
It might teach us code on how to make a remote to
shut me off.
Quiet you. Yeah. Mute you.
At least pause you.
Yeah, mute, pause. I wouldn't say delete. Delete's not a good one.
Oh, wow. Thank you, man.
Delete that.
Wow, bro. Thank you, man. That's mad love.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do that, man, to somebody that I kind of know.
Yo.
Your child's uncle, you piece of
I was just kidding, man. All I got is these jokes, man.
All I got is these jokes. Damn, we went off the beaten path. Bitcoin, the white pages.
White paper. Don't disrespect.
White pages. Formerly yellow pages. Damn, disrespectful.
Buy it, don't deny it, man.
Buy it, don't deny it. I will say this. He is smart. He's strategic, putting that in the max.
Yeah.
I think it'll actually...
Whatever he's up to.
Yeah, whatever he's up to. I think it'll help it along. That information will help it along.
I think the fact that the information just leaked is going to create some...
that in itself. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Because, like, I didn't know that. I mean, I've been kind of, like, reading on Bitcoin and trying to study and trying to get as much information about it. I'm biased, and I'll be very open about that to anyone. Like, you try to argue with me, I don't care. I'm biased. I stand by it. Break it. Cool. I'll buy more. Cheaper. I'll be fine. But I think the fact that he put that there tells me that he's got a plan. He's got something in mind, something that he's cooking. Tim Cook, get the bar.
Oh, my God. And the corn keeps cooking. All right.
Yo, it might be that, though. It might be the Apple products is only going to be able to be purchased with Bitcoin. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Well,
Not only can't you get your power block when you buy your phone now, but you gotta. It'll make people switch.
Yeah, I know Apple is creating
a
a car too, right? They're doing the Apple car or trying to.
I mean,
or there's like an idea out there.
I didn't know it, but it didn't surprise me.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me when I saw it. It's actually ugly also, so I wouldn't be buying it. But there's a few things that have happened that are crazy. Like Elon, I think in 2021, put it up on the Tesla website that they were accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. So that was a big deal. And then he removed it. So I guess the government was like, hey, stop that. You know, because, Elon, it's everything he's funded. His companies are funded by the government. So like he doesn't, like he has rights, but he doesn't have open full rights. Like he still has to abide by whatever they say.
Whenever that happens, I feel like that's crippling to his brilliance.
Yes.
Because he can't fully move into...
Not just his. Anyone who is doing anything in the world. Yeah. Like, look at Jack Ma from China. And I don't like talking about China because they got power. I mean,
algoritmo.
So
don't do
US.
us dirty.
So it is what it is. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm basic, bro. You don't want to deal with me. I'm nothing. Leave me alone. Yeah. That's me trying to get him away.
Yeah, I know. Shoot.
Leave us alone, please.
But Jack Ma, he is the creator, the CEO, whatever. He's like the Amazon of the Asian side. And there was like something last year where he disappeared for a couple months. And yeah.
Like completely dark?
Dark. For like a couple months. And nobody knew what happened to him. But there was something along the lines of a miscommunication with the Chinese government. They didn't like it. Turn the button off. You know what I'm saying? So he's back on the scene.
Oh wait, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive.
Oh, okay.
But there was no like reason why it happened. Like
though that country is highly censored, bro.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, bro. They have full control of their society, of the minds of the people. Like you don't think for yourself there.
Their TikTok is not even the same.
Actually, it's not that bad there compared to like some place like North Korea.
Well, hold up. No, hold up. That is an anomaly.
Look, my point is, bro, we got a good in America.
Yeah. Compared to
we got a good.
As much as we complain, man.
Yeah.
As much as we complain.
But why not? Bro, we're allowed to complain. Things aren't perfect.
We are, but those people aren't.
They get found.
They get found.
With a T.
They get found.
Hey, yo, take us out on a crazy note, man. Yeah, got anything else to add to this?
Hey,
man, leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, leave me alone. Don't bother me, man.
I be saying too much sometimes.
Shout out to France, man.
Listen.
Power to the people.
Yeah, facts.
Vive la France.
I hope, Viva la revolution. I hope they come to a peaceful understanding. I hope Tate says the right things.
I hope they reduce the retirement age for y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Word.
If not, y'all find
Make
a way
it 33 so I can move out there, man.
Word. Nah, y'all gotta find a way to retire yourselves, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
It was positive. I get it. Camrys this way, supercars this way,
Still pushing it.
Bitcoin this way, everything good this way. Negative, you could keep that. Hey yo, as always, from me and my partners, peace and love. We out.